Do we have the potential to go mainstream? If so, how long will it take? What does the industry have to do?
Oh man. Okay. All right. This is actually because I was going to spring this on you, but I think this is a good segue to get to it. I could label this segment, "Why did RCGP fail?"
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I'm not going to put this on anyone else. These are my ideas and my opinions, and I was not heavily involved in any of it. This is just from an outsider perspective. I think that was probably within recent time one of the strongest pushes that we had to do that, right? Like follow the copy of what does the AMA Supercross series do, super motocross, whatever you want to call it. What does Formula One do? How do they create these storylines and surround it with content and media so that it looks and feels like a real thing? I think the first thing that they did that was challenging was they brought in this idea and it was theirs. It's cool. And they were forcing everyone to do it. And they didn't really budge. They were like, do this. And when there was, well, okay, what about some compromise? Maybe there was, I don't know. But in the grand scheme of things, there was zero, in my opinion. And that's a huge problem because we've talked about this from the beginning of as soon as we started talking. RC is so small. It is so unbelievably small in the grand scheme of things. For somebody to find a way to create a livelihood in this industry is insanely hard. And when they do it, they're going to protect it with everything in them because it's their livelihood. This is everything that they have going for them right now. And so anyone that comes along that's going to disrupt it and possibly ruin it or mess it up in some way so that then they're going to worry about their family and etc. They're going to say, hell no, get out of here. Get far away from me. I don't want anything to do with you. Okay. So I think that that's the position that they put themselves in. If these guys that have had these race programs running for decades, years, when you have events like that, Silver State, the DNC, blah, 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 all these race time events, these guys have figured out how they make a large portion of their money for the year through these events. How are they going to do something to compromise those events or possibly just not do it because of something else? No, of course not. They're going to tell you crazy. Get out of here with that nonsense. And then you look at the support coming from the industry. These brands have allotted a budget that they're going to go to these established events because this is where we have deemed it that our return on investment. Those are the decisions that they're making, and that's why they're making it. Are they going to go, you know what? No, we're not going to send our guys to these established events that we know we're going to get coverage and exposure at. We're going to go to this thing that's totally unvetted and we have no idea what's going on. And it's going to cost how many tens of thousands of dollars? Sign me up. Let's do it.